was thinking about next year will be 2014. So I think I have been in biotech for 30 long years, 2014. So I know a little bit about biotech after all these years, and let me see, I started my company in 1984, so I ran it for 15 years, and then at 15 years I get a little bit maybe too old at that time, so I said I should just sell the company. I sold the company in 1999, and now almost 15 years later, now it's today. So I have been investing and been working with about almost 20 companies, and I'm still actually running a small company right now. So this is my experience in the United States, and of most of the company actually I have been working with, and about half of them, were started by Chinese bioscience who came here in the 1980s, and then after staying here for some while, they started their own company. So I know a little bit about what make Chinese bioscience successful in the United States, and some of them why they fail. So I have a little bit of that experience. I tell you my feeling about the biotech. Biotech go up and down just like any other business. And the three things which make the biotech so vibrant in the United States, that three things. One is technology. Everything in the United States has to do with technology. Second is the talent. And the third is actually the markets. So that's the reason why England or Germany is not as successful in the United States, because they don't have, the sizable market as the United States. Then China, what does China have? China essentially to me have two and a half things. China has the markets. It's rising, growing about 15 to 20% a year because of economic growth. And China also have the talent. I will tell you a little bit about that later. And half the technology. So that means to say the technology in China is not as front end as the United States. So it has to catch it up. So China does have a potential if you can catch up with the technology. About 15 years ago, I gave a talk in the East Coast. East Coast has mostly about pharmaceutical company, right? When I went there, and about 500 people, and I asked them who actually work for the pharmaceutical company. Actually, almost 60% of them work for a pharmaceutical company in the East Coast. We don't have as many, biopharmaceutical company here. We have biotech company here. They have biopharmaceutical company, Johnson, Merck, and all those. So that means to say, you're talking about 15 years ago. That means to say the United States had cultivated a very, very big number of very, very high-end pharmaceutical talent. Those are all Chinese American, biopharmaceutical people. And these are the opportunity China can make use of it to grow the biotech industry in China, which is actually doing it right now. And so I feel very, very, very optimistic about the Chinese market in the future because the talent. Okay, if we actually can work closely with the United States in terms of technology, I think we have to share technology in the markets. I think the combination of China and US is really sky's the limit. So that's my feeling. I can talk about my experience with all this company that I have experienced before, but it will take about 2 hours. So I only allowed about 5 minutes, so I got to stop here. Thank you very much.